So Cassie Hyder with us. Now, I know it's Wednesday. I'm already thinking about the weekend.
Yeah.
We talked about the Heart Walk.
Yes.
I know we're talking about chances of rain that day.
Yes, we are. Right now, it's still a little early to determine exactly the timing of it. But the deal is that some of the data just keeps coming in drier and drier for the Metroplex. So we could certainly use the rain. One thing's for sure, that cold front, it's definitely coming through. I don't think there's any doubt about that. The only thing is the rain. Is it going to rain? How much is it going to rain? Where is it going to rain? It's going to rain somewhere with the cold front, but the Metroplex right now, the chances overall are pretty low. So don't get your hopes up with the rain, but temperature-wise, I think we're going to be doing pretty good. In the meantime, it's beautiful outside. We've got lots of sunshine. This is our WFA Studios Dallas camera. Temperatures are in the upper 70s. The wind, it's light. It's coming in out of the east. We're at 78 degrees in Decatur, 77 in Denton, 79 in Greenville, 78 degrees in Canton, and then satellite and radar is completely quiet. There's nothing going on out there right now. We do have lots of sun. We may get a few high clouds passing on by later today, but we've got a ridge of high pressure over the southern plains, and that's keeping us cloud and rain free. You can see the rain over New Mexico. That continues to move off to the north and east and just not headed our way whatsoever. Now we're going to look at Saturday, and it looks like the data has actually started to update a little bit. Earlier when I showed you this, it had all of the rain at least to the north and east. That's not the case anymore. So the data continues to come in drier and drier. At noon, here's the cold front. It still looks like the cold front's going to come in sometime in the evening. That kind of is fluctuating as well, but this is going to be 6 o'clock, and it looks like we're still going to be rain-free at that time. Now, once we get into Saturday evening, Saturday night, eventually it looked like there was a little bit of rain to the north and east, but it almost looks like it kind of dissipates before it even makes it into North Texas. So the rain chances are not good. But if we do get some storms to move into North Texas, there is going to be a very low threat that they become severe, and that would be in those far eastern counties across North Texas. So most of us won't see anything like that. How much rain are we expecting? Well, kind of depends on if we can actually get the rain in here whatsoever. But these amounts, they're going to change, but we're going to go with anywhere from 1/100th to 1/4 of an inch. But I'm betting that most of the rain is going to fall off to the east, so I think we're going to be closer to that 1/100th of an inch if we do get any rain at all at this point. Temperatures today topping out in the mid and upper 80s, so it's going to be plenty warm. And then overnight tonight, the normal lows in the upper 50s, but we're going to be in the upper 60s this time, at least in Dallas. 62 in Terrell, 62 in Greenville, 64 tomorrow morning in McKinney. So the next few days, we're staying in the 80s. On Saturday, it will be hot later in the afternoon. If you are planning to walk, good thing is that in the morning it won't be terribly hot, but the cold front's not going to come through until later in the evening. Once it does, we should go from 90 degrees on Saturday to the upper 70s on Sunday. So it's going to be very nice temperature-wise, rain-wise, can't say the same. Today, sunny and very warm. Temperatures make it back into the upper 80s this afternoon, and then overnight tonight, we're looking mostly clear. Pleasant temperatures overall. We are dropping down into the mid-60s. 14-day forecast showing we're staying in the 80s for the next few days, so no change there. Saturday, for the most part, looks dry for most of us, but we're going to go ahead and at least keep that 20% coverage of rain and storms going. We'll see what the afternoon data says, so you'll see the latest later today with Jesse and Pete Delkus. And then on Sunday, after the cold front, temperatures drop into the upper 70s. Monday, we've got a breezy south wind, so that's going to help to push temperatures back to the mid-80s. We have another cold front coming in on Tuesday that drops us back to the low 80s. We stay in the low 80s, it looks like on the 22nd. But the second half of that 14-day, we see a lot more 70s. We even have low 70s for highs and some overnight lows dropping into the 50s. So eventually, things do get better. Mark, back to you. Oh, we'll be right back.